Today I'm here bringing you the top 10 mobile games that are going to keep you hooked for hours, the games that you just can't put down. And when you do put them down, all you're doing is thinking about picking them up and continuing that progression. 10 games that you have to play that you won't be able to put down, incoming right now. First on today's list is Genshin Impact, and this is actually one of my favorite games on today's list. This is an open world action RPG with some of the most stunning visuals in the genre, and one could go as far as saying some of the most stunning visuals in all of mobile gaming. In this game, you have a massive open world. You could play as a variety of different characters, all with different skills and abilities. There's a lot of grind inside of this game, a lot of progression. And did I mention this is cross-platform between mobile and PC? So your progression can go from one device to the other. If you like these types of Japanimation RPG style games, there's literally no better option out there than Genshin Impact. And yes, this game and many of the others on today's list are ones that have been around for a while, but there's reasons why they have lasted for so long and reasons why they're just keeping you hooked for hours. I know, I can't believe I'm putting Candy Crush on today's list. I can't believe I'm doing it, but you know what? It's addicting. It'll keep you playing for hours as well, and it really is a very fun, casual style game. Now, I'm not really into puzzle games, and I'm surely not a huge enthusiast of Candy Crush, but it's one of the most popular mobile games of all time for a reason, and honestly has earned a spot on today's list. So if you are a casual gamer and someone that's looking for a puzzle style game that's really easy to dive into but keeps you there for a long time, Candy Crush is one that really just can't be ignored. And this is Brody. Brody, what game are you about to play on your iPad?
BB Racing 2.
BB Racing, you like that game?
Mm-hmm.
Should people try it?
Sure.
Sure. Next on today's list is Vampire Survivors, and don't let the graphics fool you. This game is incredible, addicting, and on console and on mobile, so you can play it on both platforms. The graphics may look like something that you remember from the olden days of Contra or something like that, but the gameplay of this survival style game is incredibly fun and challenging. You're going to start out with very limited weapons and upgrade them as time goes on to try and take down the hordes of enemies that are attacking you. This game is offline as well, so when you're on the plane or when you don't have the internet connection, you're going to be able to play it, enjoy it, and really just have some good times, even though you're playing a game that doesn't have graphics up to today's standard. Vampire Survivors is an amazing game, super easy to dive into, and a ton of fun. Among Us, need I say more? This game came out also on PC and on mobile and really had everyone engaging inside of the game. Everyone enjoyed playing with their friends and even had a huge presence on Twitch for quite a long time. Among Us is a really fun game that's going to have you trying to decide and figure out who the person that did the wrong actually is. Really fun game that was done really well. It came out during the times of COVID, which was honestly perfect timing for a game just like this. But Among Us is one that'll keep you going for hours, and tons of people still play to this day and absolutely love. Next on the list is PUBG Mobile, and this is one of the first mobile shooters that really took over the platform. I'm talking about battle royale style shooters where you drop into the world, have to survive, find your weapons, and just make sure that you are the last person standing and earning that chicken dinner. This game is massive on the esports scene as well and really has endless amounts of time of fun because this game is 100% focused on multiplayer experiences. Absolutely in love with PUBG Mobile. It's one of the best battle royale style games to this day on mobile, and one that's probably a fan favorite. Tell me what your favorite mobile games of all time are, the ones that kept you addicted and that just really kept you hooked. I'll be looking in the comment section below. Minecraft Pocket Edition. Now, of course, Minecraft is on every single platform known to man and to woman. But right now, we're talking about the Pocket Edition. And inside of this game, it really is going to sync up with your main account, and it's going to allow you to do majority of things that you can do on the regular Minecraft as well. If you're looking to explore the world, if you're looking to really create things in this sandbox environment, well, Minecraft is probably the best game out there, or I should say the biggest game out there to do this. The community is massive, even after years and years of the game being out, and it's really something that you're going to enjoy playing even if you don't like the graphic style, which are the pixelated basic graphics inside of the game. Minecraft Pocket Edition is so much fun. If you want to be creative, if you want to challenge yourself, or if you want to explore, It's really a great game that you could also play with your friends. Next up, we have Clash Royale, and Supercell Games are probably the game company that makes mobile games the best. Clash Royale is a tower style game where it's a PvP type game as well, that you have to try and take down your opponent's towers. At the end of the time limit, whoever takes the towers down the quickest or first is actually going to be the winner. Tons of different troops, and at this point in time, heroes as well, are inside of this game, and it's one of the more popular games that Supercell has come out with over the years. Now, they have come out with a ton of popular games, Clash Royale, in my opinion, being one of the best ones that I still play to this day casually, even though I used to cover it on this channel and actually make videos on it back in the day. But Clash Royale, unbelievable, will keep you addicted with the unlock system of different heroes inside of the game and of different cards, and it's something that you're just going to really enjoy. The game looks great, plays great, and is a great experience with friends. Clash Royale has evolved over the years and really is something that is getting better and better as time goes on. Some people may not agree with that, but there is a lot more that goes on inside of the game now than there was back in the day. With heroes being implemented into the game now and more troops all the time, game modes are always changing, metas are always changing, and the fun is never ending. Next up is Pokemon Go. And some people absolutely love this game. If you want to take your gaming experience into the real world, explore and try and find creatures in the world and go into gym battles in the world as well, this is a great one for you. I personally enjoyed playing this one with my kids, walking around the streets and trying to find Pokemon. For me, that's where it ended, but for many others, this became an amazing competitive and social experience inside of a game that takes you inside of the real world. This is one that really took the world by storm and did something different outside of other mobile games, and in my opinion has done it really well over time. Subway Surfers to this day is the most popular and most downloaded mobile game of all time. This is an endless runner and one of the first mobile games that dropped when mobile gaming actually became a thing. Probably the best endless runner in the genre, and one, like I mentioned, that does lead the download list with billions of actual downloads. The game looks good, frequently gets updated, and plays really smooth, as it should after like 15 years of being on the scene. But Subway Surfers is something that you're going to get into, enjoy, and have a hard time putting it down. Stardew Valley is a farming simulator game that allows you to build and customize your own farm while interacting with characters in a charming pixelated world. Now, this is something that is really going to get into the whole progression element of why you love playing the game. You're going to become invested with your world. You're going to want to continuously progress things that you have going on, create your farm and make it more and more efficient and more healthy. And it's just a fun, casual, calm game that really makes you feel good when you play it, which is why it's one of the more popular games and one that I feel you'll have a hard time putting down. And next on today's list is Brawl Stars, another game brought to us by Supercell Games, and this is a top-down 3v3 battler style game where you take on your opponents in multiple different game modes. Supercell does gaming right, and in my opinion, this is one of the better games that they put out as well, which is why it's on today's list. With that being said, this game is in the esports scene and has a massive community of gamers that are playing it both casually and competitively. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm giving you top 10 lists and ideas for the best games to play every single day.